Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Techie Talks. So today I have come up with a very interesting topic, that is what are the additional skills that a working professional or an engineer who is looking for a job required for surviving in the IT industry. So these are the additional skills which one must have apart from their primary skills. For example, if your primary skill is a .NET developer, or if you are good at Java programming, or if you are good at any SAP, ABAP, or any of the programming language, and you're not able to get the calls, or if you're if you're working professional but still sometimes you get provoked by your colleagues or some. So what I wanted to tell here is, apart from your primary skills, what are the mandatory additional skills which one should have. So this additional skills will help freshers to highlight their resume, that is their profile gets shortlisted even by this additional skills if they seek this additional skills. For example, you are a BTech graduate and looking for a job change, but in your resume you will have just your primary skills, like example Java, C++, C sharp, some primary skills, but none of the freshers will have this additional skills like question mark. Now I am not going to reveal it, please continue watching the video. So if you don't have this, okay, few people will. I am IIT students, so that IIT and IIM students always follow their standards, that before entering into a job as a fresher they'll get to know all these basics when they are doing their final year assessments itself. So everyone should seek this before we start our career. So that's the reason I am doing this video, to help you and get an understanding how IT really works, how recruiters shortlist the profiles. So what are those additional skills? Are skill number 1, that is GitHub or SVN. Usage of GitHub and SVN. Basically, why do we use this GitHub or SVN is, in real time it is used for team collaboration to work on a real-time project. That is, in your team there might be some 10 developers who are working on various modules, and to maintain some source control in a repository we use this GitHub. So we need to know how the branching strategy works, and how do we branch techniques, and how do we push, pull, clone the code. All these details are required in this GitHub. So once you enter into the IT industry, or once you're working, and if you don't know how to use effectively this GitHub, there might be some hard times you face, there might be some challengings, and I would like to give you a hint also, some of the tips for working professional, how this GitHub helps. For example, you have a module to implement, and with GitHub, if you know how to search or how to use the blame functionalities, everything, it is easy for you to find the references of the similar code also, so that in this way you reduce your time of implementation, or you will get some hints or some existing code where you can use the reusability functionality there. In this way, GitHub and SVN or SVN we can use it, because these both are two different tech platforms but used for same strategy, that is for source control repository. So in this way, GitHub or SVN, if you get to know this before entering into the IT industry itself, you will get to know much more when you start working on it. And if any work is given for freshers at the starting point itself, if you know how to search the existing code, or how to find out the references in the GitHub, then it is easy for you. Instead of depending on someone else, you will be able to complete your task independently. So this is first point, GitHub or SVN. The second point is, now the world is completely modelized and no one follows waterfall model. Every company has come into agile model. So some might get doubt, what is this agile model? So what is difference between agile and waterfall model? I will cover it in a different video, but now I will tell about what is this agile, how this which tools to be familiarized when you are working with an agile process. So agile process is something where your task or daily work will come into picture, that is through stories. In agile, every work you do is defined in a story manner. You need not answer your team leader or your manager, but your work progress and your daily commitments and your velocity and your utilization, everything comes into picture in this agile process with respect to the stories and your commitments. So for this, the main tools which we use is rally management and also Jira. So these are the major tools where most of the companies use, and in this also we have some formats where you have to clock your timings, like estimates and what is the actual hour you spent, and did you overestimate a story or underestimate a story, and you have to add task for that particular story. And at the end of the sprint, or in we have two types of agile process, that is Kanban and sprint planning. Sprint is 15 days and Kanban is not time limited. You have to pick a story and complete the story, and then once you delivered it, you can pick the other story. But even this follows in the points. So agile process works once you enter into the IT industry. If you are given with an any work, if you start working on any rally or Jira, and from the day one, if you start doing your work perfectly, then you will be highlighted in the team. That's it, guys. These are the two things which majorly every IT companies look for before they select a candidate. I hope this video is helpful for you. So if you have liked the video, and if you are watching this video for the first time and you are into my channel for the first time, if you please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.